needs to drop over 10 million curses, that leaves 23 wards of Japan almost destroyed. Like, you would be living your average life only to get hit with this.
What they do to deserve this?
Dog. You rather live through this? Hell no! I'm killing myself.
Yo!
RickWa reacts.
What up, folks? Tis RickWa, and for this video's reaction, I'll be reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen has the worst fictional universe ever. And this is by Zephfire. Man. But first things first, before continuing on, if y'all don't want to hear my yapping and you want to just get straight to the start of the initial video of this reaction video, then the timestamps are in the description below. So just making sure to let y'all know of that. But continuing on. Yo, Zephfire, he ain't wrong on that, because in the fictional verse of JJK, yo, that verse is omega especially right now within season 3 and all the like crazy shit that's going on with the culling game and all that stuff. And then, you know, don't even get me started on the whole Sukuna aspect of things within JJK's fictional verse, and then the Shibuya incident as well too. And then Mahito just making just innocent civilians just turn into these bat crazy fugly looking like curses of monsters and shit. It's just like, what the f. Oh, yo. But I definitely can't wait to see and hear how Zephfire goes about with his take involving how JJK has one of the worst fictional universes ever, because you know his commentary is absolutely hilarious, especially with how he does his meme and sound effect incorporation within the mix of it all, including when there's like a certain character or a certain group of characters that just be doing some of the dumbest of shit, and then his just rants on those characters just be truly hilarious, to say the bare minimum least. But speaking of which, involving JJK Season 3, in the tiniest of nutshells, I'm definitely enjoying it, to say the least. This is definitely fire. Especially with that Zenin clan massacre bit. Yo! That was so goddamn meme-worthy. Especially once I got to the later parts of all that. Oh, man. But either way, enough of my yapping. And I'm going to get right into it, folks, and switch over to the green screen webcam real quick for y'all. There we go, folks. Also, hope all of y'all are having a wonderful day today. And of course, please be sure to check out and support Zephfire within his content creation journey, along with any other content creators that I react to, and making sure to check out and support them within their content creation journeys. But real quick before I get started here, if y'all like this kind of content on my reaction channel, of course, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below, you know, so we're getting things lively and poppin' and interesting within the comment section, like what you found to be funniest, or what references I might have missed within this mix of this all, or something positive, or even a super comment if you so wish, and including a video request as well. And if y'all have not already yet, of course, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button so then y'all know when it is that I am uploading new content onto my reaction channel. And the support is always very much so greatly appreciated thus far and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks.
Okay.
And as well, to, you know, please be sure to share it around with your friends or family, whatever you so choose to do. Of course, please go about and check out my Patreon, because you get a lot of extra benefits on there compared to just being a YouTube subscriber. So making sure to also let y'all know of that. And lastly, if y'all want a guaranteed reaction to your video request, y'all can go about and become a member of the RickWa Reacts to Your Video Request tier, which is available on my Patreon. And if you want to take a quick moment to pause the video to read the details that I have on the screen right here, y'all can go about and do that. But enough of my yapping, and without further ado, let's get started on this video from Zephfire being Jujutsu Kaisen has the worst fictional universe ever. Let's do it to it, folks, shall we?
So like a lot of you, I'm out here watching JJK, and I'm having a fantastic time. But as I'm watching these episodes, I'm just seeing some of the most atrocious acts in anime to date. Damn near every single episode. Just watch this.
Ain't wrong on that. Bro can't even drive away. Damn! Supreme art.
Nah, bro. You could never catch me in JJK. We back. We get another episode of some of the worst fictional universes of all time. Y'all always get mad when I call these the worst fictional universes ever. I cannot begin to tell you the endless amount of comments I get like, you clearly haven't read the Warhammer 40k. The title kind of seems
Here's the fucking irony of seeing that bit. I actually remember when I did a reaction video to Invincible as the worst fictional universe ever. I was like, damn, this fictional universe is like, oh, mega or something like that for what I had said. And a comment that I had gotten, at least from what I can remember, was someone was saying something about Warhammer 40k is really f***ed up. And I like did the research on it of a comparison between Invincible and Warhammer, and man, yo, the people that be saying that the Warhammer 40k verse is just mega, they ain't wrong on that. I'm just gonna be honest on that. I just had to just like point out that piece of irony within the schmicks of seeing that. But continuing on. Oh man.
Warhammer 40k literally exists. Look up 40k. You think Warhammer 40k is like, alright, nigga, I'm going to sleep. God damn. Yo, there's a little something called hyperbole. I know y'all was sleeping in English class, but that means that it's a joke. It's a fake. I knew it. But definitely drop some series in the comments. Man. I would love to make more videos of this ilk. But for now, we're strictly talking about JJK. Because as I stated, there is so much BS I be seeing in all these episodes. But I don't know how you could live as anybody in
hold on a moment, actually. My bad to pause again so soon. I mean, yeah, he ain't wrong on that. As, you know, with the whole hyperbole thing, it's just, you know, it's just jokes in a nutshell. And obviously there's, you know, certain fictional universes that are definitely way more than Invincible's verse, or Squid Game's fictional verse, or even JJK's fictional verse. But, you know, obviously, for the content creation purpose of Zephfire's channel, for videos like that, it's jokes. Because obviously he knows there's other fictional universes that are way more and whatnot. But, you know, it's for the hilarity of the content creator's purpose to, you know, put those kinds of videos together like that. So, yeah. But people just be wanting to be people just to say stuff, so I digress. Continuing on.
Verse. RDC literally made a skit about this, and they were absolutely correct.
Oh, yeah,
imagine you was one of the kids stuck in this BS clan, forced to grow up as a soldier damn near your entire life. And when you finally having the biggest battle of your career, you die to another nigga's limbs landing on your head. You trained his entire life only to get clipped by a string. That's some bullshit, bro. And it ain't matter who you was in that clan. Maki was walking you down. She was ripping out your heart and having a broken piece of her sword stab you afterwards.
That's crazy.
Like, I know Brody looking at his hairline like,
hey man, I'm finished.
I know my dog Ronto was there like, please Maki, spare me. Even Geki said I'm one of the good ones. You could have been down here at Beat on Woman Zenin, random background character number 34, or even your mother, I'm sorry to say. And people online are reacting to this fight like crazy, saying this is one of the greatest massacres to ever touch JJK. And I'm just watching like, dog, have we seen the same show? That was just Zenin clan niggas. At least they can fight back. Could you imagine if you lived in Japan?
What did bro deserve this? God damn.
Living as a regular human in JJK, I could only imagine it as the worst reality of all time.
Facts.
For a variety of different reasons. Because there is so many things that will cause you to die that you could not defend yourself from. We could literally start off with the fact that there is no holiday in a calendar year that is safe in the verse. If you wanted to go out in the city on Christmas Eve, maybe see the lights, get some late Christmas presents, you know, like a normal person, do you know what JJK rewards you with? You are rewarded with over 6,000 curses unleashed all over the city. Like, just look at some of these sick fucks. Exhibit A. Man, if you don't get Drewski off my screen, nigga. And if you are not a curse user, you can't even see these curse spirits that are actively trying to take your life. And they only appear in your face when you are literally 2 seconds from death. What the hell type of sick joke is that? And this also means if you are just walking around the city and these curses attack, you ain't seeing shit. You're gonna be walking around the city and just see niggas dying. Vehicles exploding. And all that you can do is pray that you get a sorcerer to save your life. And not even that is a viable solution. I'm gonna talk about that later in the video. It's just insane. Everything in this verse is here to get you killed. No manga spoilers, but literally after this event, the biggest battle in the history of mankind happens on Christmas Eve again. Can y'all niggas take a break? Niggas can't even enjoy presents out here. Lil bro wanted Christmas but ain't got Christmas money. Sakuna and curses it is, champ. Even the other holidays you are not enjoying for real. Like, we could take it to Halloween. If you were outside that day, whether you were at a party with the bad bitches or even trick-or-treating, if you were even sniffing the air of Shibuya, you were literally getting Kirby sucked through the city into this big black confinement. And the moment you turn your head, you're seeing a 6'10" Giannis built nigga flying through your window like these. This ain't even counting Sakuna's presence. His cleave and dismantle throughout all of Shibuya would have turned you and your friends to ash. But y'all be trying to make the Shibuya incident sound so cool. I don't think y'all really know how much of a tragedy this was. In just that night of Shibuya, over 200,000 bodies were dropped this night. And they were dying in so many different ways.
And that's like, I gotta say, yo, after the whole Big Raga the Op Stopper fight versus Sukuna, and Sukuna, like, after the fact was like, hey, Yuji, I'm about to dip, but get and then there was like the intro music you would hear, and Yuji's face was just, it was beyond shook, yo, and just how distraught Yuji was, like, after all that, just like, it was crazy, that entire scene, yo. God damn, that Shibuya incident arc just was insanely f***ed up, yo. Just an insane amount of people died that night just because of Sukuna's and including Mahito within the mix as well too, with his as well. Just insanity. But continuing on.
Your poison. You had the closest thing to Satan incarnate, fighting 2 different niggas all across Shibuya. And one of these said niggas was running a body count up so high, King Vaughn is calling him Big Bro. You could just be chilling in Shibuya and you would be dropped from the top rope. And this ain't even counting niggas like Choso. He joined the cast and all of y'all just start glazing. Do you even remember what the fuck he was doing? Fire repel.
Yuji, this your brother?
He was out there moving like this and Yuji's calling him his brother. Niggas would hang with Adolf if he had motion. And I'm just naming all the people that you know. If you were in Shibuya, even the no-name NPC curses were killing you. This man barely lasted an episode, but he still drowned a subway station full of niggas. And just look at the background of some of these scenes, bro. Shorty got her legs cut off, stabbed through the chest and the uterus. And there's a girl right across the street getting cut in half. There is an ace-sized hole through a nigga, and this curse is trying to take off his pants. nigga, hell!
Damn!
And this ain't even counting Kenjaku, who sees every living human just like this.
Pull up in front of the motherfucking precinct and let's bang out. Right down the block. You know where it's at? I hate you, nigga. Let's die.
And he proceeds to drop over 10 million curses that leaves 23 wards of Japan almost destroyed. Like, you would be living your average life only to get hit with this.
What they do?
Bro, I can't believe this, dog. Y'all niggas want to live through this shit? Hell no, I'm killing myself.
Yo!
And I did that whole section, and I didn't even mention Mahito once.
Oh.
Mahito is one of the most despicable curses to ever touch this franchise.
Crazy.
And it's largely due to his main power. Idol transfiguration is one of the most disgusting ways to go out. He will really turn you into a Barney missing a chromosome with an L haircut for no other reason but his own enjoyment. Like, this man Mahito had a tunnel with this huge...
hold on. Barney was missing a chromosome. God damn, yo. It's crazy that it took him that long to go about and mention Mahito. But yeah, Mahito was definitely one of the most diabolical, evil characters in the JJK verse. God damn, yo. I gotta say, when Mahito basically got clapped, as in he got completely donezo, like, that was a satisfying, like, bad guy getting killed and whatnot. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Sometimes words be a hell of a thing, and I be trying to, think of the words to say, and it's like, I have it in the palm of my hand, and it's just like, well... My bad about that, folks, but continuing on.
That glob sitting in the middle of it, and this glob was a human he experimented on for his own gain.
This is a sick Negro.
And when you're turned into these disgraceful Applejack looking curses, you are still alive. You feel everything. Like, you'll be fighting these, and then mid-attack they talking about some help me. Like, dog, I don't even got the heart for this. It's over. Mahito will groom and take advantage of a bullied kid simply for his own enjoyment. Niggas really thought he was gonna join the main cast. That's tough.
Damn. Yo. Yo, we really got during season 1, especially the way that the intro went and whatnot. We really thought Junpei was gonna be a part of the crew. No, we definitely got Rick rolled on that shit. It was fucking bad, yo. Talk about, oh yeah, Junpei's gonna be part of the crew. Psych! Oh my god, yo. Jesus, tap dancing Christ on a bike. I just had to bring up that other concept as well, too. Son of a bitch, yo! Continuing on. My bad, folks.
Mahito is real life in this bit, hiding through people's skin just to get a singular hit off Yuji. Imagine losing your life and having your body sacrificed for a singular right hook. Yeah, I can't even hold you, bro. He had to go. And you can really go on for hours about him too. Turning people into swords, he turned this man's face into a hilt. And he was out here making human shish kebabs going, here comes the choo-choo train. And he was blowing up heads just to flashbang Yuji. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. All I could do is pray. I know we mainly been talking about Shibuya, but if you want some recent examples, don't worry, I got you. We could take it to the Cullen games where some ancient sorcerer could just possess your body just because he ate some shit 10 million years ago, and they could do whatever they want inside your body. Again, no spoilers, but whenever you see an ancient sorcerer in the culling games and they randomly die, it's in a body that's not even their own. And as you can see, you have to suffer through all of this as a regular civilian, and these curses only exist because you are breathing.
Yo!
If you're stressed out about your next test in school, I'm sorry, you are cooked.
Damn!
You're making a cursed spirit. If you're watching a scary movie and get scared like any normal person, I'm sorry, you are cooked. You're making a cursed spirit. If you are a sports watcher and you are spending all your time hate watching your least favorite team, I'm sorry, but you are cooked. You're making a cursed spirit. God forbid niggas feel emotions in this verse. Is them tears,
That's
bro?
crazy.
Them tears are turning into something that's gonna kill you. Like, this verse is just completely scuffed. But let's say you had the means to protect yourself. You're one of the very few people that could use your curse energy. Good job. You are still probably cooked, because you are still spawning in the
Basically.
verse against sorcerer families with decades of prep time. If you're not a part of the Kamo, Zenin, or Gojo clans, being a top tier sorcerer is damn near impossible. I'm not saying you won't be strong, but there is a ceiling to how much you could accomplish. We call Megumi a fraud all the time, me included, but he can real life drop a 10-foot Giga Demon on your head to
Big
murk you
Raga,
at
the
any
op
moment
stopper.
he wants.
Uh-huh.
Look at how many times he pulls this out. If he wanted you dead, he could kill you now. Mahoraga is that busted. And unless you are literally a top 2 sorcerer to ever touch the verse, you are not hanging with that nigga. And don't even get me started on Gojo, who was born and legitimately shifted the power of reality and actually sent other sorcerers into hiding. Like, bro, how could you be that strong? Imagine
Off the
NBA
rip.
bound players stopped playing basketball and went into hiding once they found out Michael Jordan was born. That's a
Damn!
reality I do not want to be a part of. And let's say you like
Fully
Zeph.
understandable.
I don't even want to have cursed energy. I'm just gonna have Gojo protect me. You want Gojo to protect you?
Good luck with that.
So you have chosen death. Gojo's the most pretentious, annoying man I have ever had the displeasure of knowing. Y'all be saying we made the wrong person famous. God, you made the wrong nigga strong. This man
Damn!
Gojo is so abnormally strong. He has no feelings towards any civilian. He is not going to save you. This man walked into Shibuya, a DEFCON 1 level threat, and proceeded to jump on niggas' heads for no other purpose but aura farming. Bro, fuck this nigga. Let's not even get into the abnormal amount of glaze that happens with Gojo, where if he's not even present, the other sorcerers aren't even confident in their abilities.
If it's true that Gojo's been sealed, then it's over.
For every human in this country.
Like, let me take y'all to JJK
God
S3.
damn.
In this exact scene, they specifically state before the battle there may be some civilians left, and keep the destruction of buildings and infrastructure to a minimum. When they asked Gojo if he was listening, he said, hold on, there's a black person 50 meters from here. Yes, for whatever reason, that is his main concern. And when he finally gets to fight Miguel, a curse tries to come from behind and backdoor the nigga, only for him to snipe old boy head off. And everyone's probably watching like, yeah, Gojo, you saved.
Save the city, eh?
I don't even want to know if you were living in your apartment and you just see a skyscraper worth
God
of glass
damn.
coming towards your face like your Ox-wife in Spider-Man 2.
Oh.
I would have been fucking sick. There is so much
Damn.
more I could talk about, bro. But long story short, you will never catch me saying, I want to live in Jujutsu Kaisen. Y'all got it.
It's like you got common peace.
Oh my god, yo. That. Yo, that was hilarious, y'all. He definitely made many solid points within the schmicks of that of why the it is that the JJK verse is one you would not want to live in, yo. If anything, Gojo's just focusing on aura farming and going band for band. And then for, you know, the regular-degular ass people, it's just like, oh, we can't see curses until it's like too late and you're about to die. It's like, what the damn, yo, that is crazy. And just, and even if you are a, you know, a cursed energy user, it's just like you're still basically in a nutshell, yo. Unless you don't have that many years of prep time off the rip, you're cooked. Oh man, but I gotta say, the downfall of Mahito was so satisfying, yo. That was one of the most satisfying anime villain downfalls, to see the bare minimum at least. But JJK is also known as Jump Jutsu Kaisen, and the jumping that be going on was definitely hella real. But in a nutshell, living in the JJK-verse is an omega hard pass. No thanks. Chuck that shit to the side. Like, no. Damn, yo. Definitely great, amazing stuff to Zephfire on this one. A many great deal of solid points that were brought up in the mix, yo. Oh, yo. And I hope y'all, the audience, have also enjoyed my reactions to this video from Zephfire. And if y'all have, of course, please be sure to leave a like and leave a comment down below, so we are getting things lively and poppin' and interesting in the comment section, like what you found to be funniest, or what references I might have missed, or what points that Zephfire had brought up you found to be the most, you know, solid that he brought up in the mix of why JJK is one of the worst fictional universes to live in, or, you know, anything else in general. So again, we are getting things lively and poppin' and interesting within the comment section and all that good stuff. But either way, I'm going to switch back over to the regular webcam real quick for y'all, folks. There we go, folks. Once again, I hope y'all, the audience, have enjoyed my reactions to this video from Zephfire, and also, again as well too, great amazing stuff to Zephfire for this video as well. Oh man. But either way, I'm at the end point here, so there's that. And again, if y'all have gotten this far, I do greatly appreciate that, as basically, I'm soon fitting to bounce. So there's that. And if y'all like this kind of content on my reaction channel, of course, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below, share my content around, because of course that does help with the algorithm. And if y'all have not already yet, of course, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button, so then y'all know when it is that I'm uploading new content onto my reaction channel. And the support is always very much so greatly appreciated thus far and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks. And as well too, if y'all want to get some extra benefits while supporting me a little bit further, then y'all can go about and check out my YouTube memberships by pressing that join button down below. You can either join the Shoutouts tier or the Early Access tier, whatever floats your boat on that notion. And if y'all want even more benefits compared to just being a YouTube member, y'all can also go about and check out my Patreon, in which the link to my Patreon is in the description below, if y'all want to check that out and all that good stuff. But either way, I'm at the end point here, so again, there's that. And I hope y'all, the audience, have a wonderful rest of your day, and until the next reaction video that I upload for y'all, peace out, folks. Now for the vocal shoutouts. Shoutouts to Preston G. Thank you again for becoming a member of my Patreon. The support and patronage is greatly appreciated. Thus far and going forward, you are amazingly awesome.